All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we've got. Cabal on the field. Let's be bad guys.
Destiny is dead, according to the internet, and definitely within my gaming time. I have not played much Destiny 2 as of late. This was the last DLC. I don't remember what it was called, to be honest with you, the last expansion. I only played the campaign mode briefly for the channel, and it was definitely the least played expansion that I played. But with the Forsaken expansion coming up in September, it's supposed to be kind of a major expansion, basically on the same level as the Taken King, and I absolutely loved Taken King. It was definitely the best expansion in my personal opinion from the original Destiny. And they're introducing this new game mode right here, which is called GAMBIT, which is supposed to be kind of like a marrying PvP plus PvE. I'll get to the actual. Oh, maybe I should explain the gameplay first.
Inbound at the beach.
So as you defeat enemies, they drop these things called motes, and you deposit these motes into the center sphere right here. And when you deposit them in stacks of 5, 10, or 15, it closes the opposition's tube, basically, so they can't deposit motes anymore. It basically just slows them down. And when you deposit 25 in total, the entire team, you can actually send a buffed up Guardian through a portal to the other side, and he can pretty much rain havoc upon the other team. And if you kill a Guardian with motes, they lose their motes temporarily. So once again, it's to slow down their progression. And once you fill your entire chamber with 75 motes, you will summon a large enemy, and whoever can defeat their large enemy first wins the match. Each match is about 20 minutes long, basically how I felt. Unless you're just completely steamrolling the other team, then obviously, just like with anything in life, it would be shorter if you're just absolutely stuffing the other team in, or if they're just really bad and can't kill enemies. But as you can see right here, this was actually my very first game of GAMBIT. I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. If I would have actually watched the GAMBIT trailer, it would have explained it perfectly. I'll leave the GAMBIT trailer because in the description, then you guys can watch it if you want like a deeper explanation of everything. So yeah, it's a combination of PvP, more PvE, but there's a combination of PvP as well, which Destiny has kind of struggled in the past of trying to balance between. Sometimes you need to do PvE stuff to get some of the best gear. Sometimes you need to do PvP stuff to do the best gear, to get the best gear. And a lot of people thought they didn't like that. I personally didn't mind it myself because it gives you reason to play. I also like the idea of going into the portal and trolling the other team. Anytime you can add like a trolling element to the opposite team, it just makes the gameplay a lot better, in my personal opinion. It makes it more entertaining when we control the other team, especially when you go in as a jacked up Guardian who's buffed up and you kill a guy who is about to deposit 15 motes. It just makes things interesting. So I was definitely probably playing as the worst class for this game mode. I'd say you would probably are better off if you're going to be the person who's invading a lot. You want to play as a class that has a roaming super. The Sunsinger class, especially with the new super ability, it's like a downward smash with a sword that the kind of like the Titan has, and the sword leaves an aura around it that both damages and heals your allies, damages enemies and heals your allies. So if you're playing this game type, you probably want to stick with supers that have more roaming abilities. So Hammer of Soul, Titan, or basically any of the Hunter classes. Just because then you can maximize the amount of kills that you can get with your super, rather than just being confined to one single area when you're trying to kill Guardians. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And it was fun. I'd say it was fun the entire way through. It really depends. Me playing it probably will depend on what type of gear and loot, how you're rewarded, because that's honestly the biggest thing. You could have, in games like these, you could have like the best game type ever, but if you don't give players a reason to play by rewarding them with cool shit and cool loot, then they're not going to do it, especially in a grinding game like this. So you have to make sure the gameplay was on point, I must admit, but if you don't give good gear, unique gear that is worthwhile to grind for, then people are not gonna play it at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll see near the end.
They kill it, they win this.
Summoning the Primeval. So I'll, as well, if you summon a Primeval and you die, or another guardian kills you, its health bar increases. So you want to make sure that you don't die when this thing is summoned. As you can see, they have like a big lead on us right now. The top gold bar is the health of the Primeval, and it's right there. There's someone must have died, so its health got jacked back up. So yeah, just general thoughts on the Forsaken expansion coming out. I'll definitely play it. They're bringing a lot of stuff. Still, it's kind of stupid to talk about like all the stuff they've learned from Destiny in the last couple years, but it's been kind of an experiment the entire way through. If they would just have like the same system they had in Destiny 1, I would have played the shit out of this game as well. But they tried. I honestly think that they tried to make the game too casual at the front, as well as the whole Tess Everest thing. But getting rid of weapons, rolls, moving weapons to the heavy archetype, such as fusion rifles and sniper rifles, basically eliminated any grind for a large majority of the weapon arcs because no one wanted to. They're basically useless. Snipers and fusion rifles, so there was no point in having them. But I definitely will check out Destiny 2. I have over 1,300 hours in Destiny 1. Obviously not as much in Destiny 2 as I did in Destiny 1, but I simply adore this franchise. I think there's just been a couple of missteps along the way, and from what I hear, the developers have owned up to the missteps, so I'll give it another chance. Honestly, I'll get another chance to jump in it, and hopefully I can bring back the squad together. We'll do weekly raids and just have a lot of fun. It's probably the biggest thing that I missed about this is engaging with my friends online and community and working together to get the best loot as possible. The struggle, the grind along the way. I call it a struggle, but it's like a struggle that you accept as a nice grind, and 1 minute left. I'm excited. If it's anything like the Taken King, I'm gonna be all aboard, and we're gonna play the shit out of this game when it comes out. So you guys can enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I know I don't get the best score, but it was my first game, so sue me. So anyways, enjoy the rest of my gameplay, my amateur gameplay, and I will see you guys in the next episode. All right, we'll chat then.
Portal is primed. Invader inbound. Hunt. 30 seconds. Finish strong. Your allies invading the other side. Primeval's dead. Nice. Guardian down. Hey, your team's looking strong. Portal's up. Go take them out. Your allies invading the other side. Bank and you'll summon a Primeval. You wanna win? That's how. Alright, you can still win this. Burn that Primeval to the ground. That Primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. Guardian down. I gotta call it. Enemy team melted their Primeval. Guardian down. Your teams are tied. Bet big and go for broke. Get ready for transmat. Drop those targets, take the moats and bank them. Hostiles at the trees. Hostiles inbound at the beach. just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Get some rounds. Incoming wave at the ruins. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Your allies invading. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Guardian down.
Your invaders back, with 3 Guardians down. Glad they're on your side.
Guardian down.
Invaders off the field. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Guardian down.
High-value targets running. Get him. High-value targets gone. Hey, you'll get the next one. Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it, they win this. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Allies invading. Hostiles at the trees. Your invaders down, but they secured 2 kills. Decent work. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Portal's ready. Grab your guns. Your allies invading. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground. That primeval's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Vader inbound. Hunt him.
Guardian down.
Portal is primed. Lock it. Sometimes I forget you've killed a god or two. Don't spend this loot all at once. Good work.